through here. Okay. I just know the PAs are stiff from about T4 to T7. Okay. Then I'm going to go right rotation. Index finger is on T4 on the right, and T5 on the left is my long finger. And then I'll do, that's limited. So I know that's limited in left rotation. That's limited in right rotation here, but more left rotation. Is that what we said before? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go down here, and let's say that limitation was in left rotation. Okay. I could do this. I could do some lobes. Inhale. Breathe out. Do a progressive stretch. Or I could do a Maitland grade 4 where I push down and then just wiggle, 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 about like that. 1,001, 1,002, about 3 per second or so. Okay, like that. Grade 2, a little bit. Grade 3, a little bit more. 5s, I don't get a lot of minute there. I'd rather do it this way. So I'll put my, in this case, I will be on the other side. So let's, I can do this, yeah. Okay, no I won't. So we're going to do left rotation at T4, 5. So distal to the pisiform at T4 on the right, T5 on the left, same position, distal to pisiform. Okay. I bunch up the skin, inhale, exhale, and then thrust. Okay? All right? Okay. And then you check the motion again. Oh my gosh, he's so much better now. Right?
Yes.
Okay, and you can check the rotation. So that's kind of how it works. Now, jumping ahead, that was transverse process. Your hands have to be really close to get on transverse process there. Otherwise, you're going to be on costotransverse joint or on the ribs. If you spring on the ribs there, that can be pretty uncomfortable because they're cartilaginous along there too, or can be, right? But if you want to go and do a rib mobilization, say you're palpating and you notice that the rib's higher on the left and I want to push it anteriorly, I can come away from the transverse process. Here's the spinous process right here. Transverse process is about that long, and now I'm into rib. The rib angles down a little, so I can put my hand here, and I can actually, my forearm is going in this direction because the rib you don't want to push straight down on. You want to actually cause rotation by pushing this way and create distraction in the costotransverse joint. And you can stabilize on the other side. And then I'm pushing or mobilizing, I'm going that way, a little down and a little over to get some rib motion. You can do that with inhalation or exhalation. So the hand position is the same really, you're just moving away from midline when you do the ribs. Okay. Now, if you have a rotational problem in the thoracic area, say they're rotated or stiff, they don't go into left rotation. Okay? So they're stuck in right rotation. In this case, you say stuck in right rotation. If you're stuck in right rotation and don't go to the left, don't twist to the left, the rib doesn't come back on the left. Okay? So the ribs are in between, like say T2, 3. The second rib is between T2 and T3. So that second rib isn't going to move with the rotation. So when you get rotation back in the thoracic spine, oftentimes you get the rib mobility back. So most of the time, you can do the thoracic mobs, and the ribs come along with them. Would you guys agree with that? In a lot of cases. And if not, we got some techniques for that too, especially the first rib. But you want to make sure that the mobility in the thoracic spine is restored first before you start cranking on the ribs. Okay. All right, so review. We're practicing the PAs, okay, straight across for just flexion extension, and then rotation with the rule of the lower finger in each direction. Okay, so go through that, and then go ahead and try the, did you call that the Texas twist? Is that